Hello friends, now let us take up the third concept in 1.26, that is RAM versus ROM differences. Now many times I explained about RAM. RAM is random access memory. It is having many other names also. These names can be interchangeably used. RAM, memory, main memory, primary memory, volatile memory, and current memory or working memory. All these names are referring to RAM. RAM is the current working memory. Whatever data is processed, the relevant data, the corresponding data and corresponding instructions should be first stored in RAM. There only the process will be done. Here you must understand one thing. This is secondary storage. Secondary storage means you can call it hard disk. So certain data and instructions which are stored in this cannot be processed here. So if we have to process them, we have to bring them back to RAM. Then only processing will be done. Thereafter, if you want to store the latest data, then again you can store it here on the hard disk. So whatever data is to be processed, the data and corresponding instructions should be transferred to RAM. There only processing will be done. Thereafter, if you want to store the semi-processed or finished data, again you can store the hard disk. That point you must remember. This is a volatile memory. Volatile memory means actually when current is passing, the data can be retained in RAM. If your computer is switched off, turned off, or there is a power disconnection happens, then whatever data is currently in the RAM is lost. You cannot retrieve it. So that's why it is called volatile memory. When power is passing, data is retained, otherwise data is lost. Okay, here it is called current or working memory because whatever current operations are being performed, all that data should be stored on RAM. Next, ROM, ROM, that is read only memory. Read only memory. Why read only? That means we can retrieve the data, but we cannot make any changes in that. That's why it is called firmware. Actually, this is a permanent storage chip which is developed by the manufacturer and incorporate certain programs in the chip. Actually, those programs are meant for booting up or starting up the computer. Initially, certain initial operations should be done to start a computer. All those operations are called booting operations. Such programs are stored on the ROM. That's why it is a firmware. For this purpose, current need not pass. That's why it is non-volatile memory. RAM is volatile memory. This is non-volatile. If power is not passed also, these programs are retained. Being a programmer or a user, you cannot change these programs which are incorporated on RAM. That is the basic difference between RAM and ROM. Now let us see the difference one by one. RAM, random access memory. The complete form is random access memory. ROM, read only memory. Next, RAM is a volatile memory and ROM is a non-volatile memory. Third, in order to retain data in RAM, power should pass. If power is not passed, data is lost. ROM, that is not required. Without power also, the data is retained. So the data in the ROM ROM cannot be changed. Next thing is different types of RAMs are there. They are RAM, dynamic random access memory, SRAM, static random access memory. In the same manner, ROM also certain categories are there. Programmable read-only memory, CD-ROM. Actually, certain blank disks also are provided, ROMs are provided. This is CD-ROM, you know that we regularly frequently use, that is compact disk read-only memory. Other one is EPROM. EPROM means erasable, programmable, readable, read-only memory. Okay, these are the types in ROM, these are the types in RAM. These are the fundamental differences you must understand.